McDougal, he came in as a very highly touted player, but obviously he can't play this year because of redshirt rules. What has his involvement been in practice thus far?
He's working with the scout team defense and helping the offense out, giving them the opponent's look, and trying to work on his skill set and understanding kind of how we call things and what our expectations are. But he's been, from what I hear from the offensive coaches, he's been doing a really good job for them.
Definitely. On Thursday Night Football like this, too, who's really stood out to you on defense so far at the midway point this year?
Oh, wow. R.J. Stone, he's a dynamic athlete, and as he continues to learn, Lamont, obviously. Amir does well when he's in there. Hank did a great job here today, and there's so many of them that are out there that as they continue to develop, there's some ups and downs, and that's what comes with younger guys, and that's what we're trying to get them to be able to learn through is to be consistent. But really, they're doing a great job out there, and having a little bit of fun. They put in the work throughout the week, and so this is kind of their reward to be able to get a chance to hook it up in a live scrimmage.
And on a bye week like this, too, do you as a coach really relish the opportunity to work more with your hands with some of these younger guys?
Oh, yeah, no question. You want to give your older guys a little bit of a break, maybe not take as many snaps. And then you want to obviously continue to develop the younger guys, and that's how you continue to build a program, because the older guys will graduate at the end of the year, obviously, and we'll have to, as we continue to look to the future, we'll have to have those other guys ready to step in and fill those voids.
Just looking at film a little bit from last week, how do you think the defensive line as a whole adjusted over the course of the game against Oregon State?
I thought we did good. I thought there were some plays that we could have obviously done a lot better. I think there were some fits that we kind of put a little bit of pressure on the linebackers and not being in the right spots, and so we got to obviously continue to get better at that. But we rotate a lot of guys, and a lot of guys play, and I thought we were fresh going into the fourth quarter, and I think that ultimately helps you out in the long run.
Losing Frankie, Hercules, Daniel, that's tough from last season. So at the midway point of this season, do you think this group is further along than you anticipated as a coach?
No, you always have the question marks on who's going to be the guy that steps up and whether they'll make that transition smoothly. But they've done a really good job, and they all love football, and that's the biggest key to it. And when you have guys that graduate, then it's time for the next guys to step in and to show what they can do. And ultimately, that's why you play college football.
With so much time now, with it being a bye week before a huge matchup with Oregon, what do you have to do as a coach and a coaching staff just to keep the edge sharp with these players ahead of that matchup?
Well, you want to give them some time off so they can, rest their bodies a little bit, heal up a little bit, get caught up on some academic things that they might need to do. And but you want to, kind of keep them sharp, and that's what this practice was today. And hopefully, as we continue through the weekend, we can have good, sharp practices, and then leading into the preparation for next week. So. It's good to have a bye week here halfway through, and whereas to last year we was in week 11, so that's refreshing to have that opportunity to kind of hit the reset button, go back, focus in on fundamentals of the game, and get ready to obviously for the huge challenge at the end of next week.
Yeah, one more question for you now. Speaking of the Week 11 bye, just with where we're at in the season now too, it doesn't seem like the defensive line unit has suffered any or too many dings and bruises. They seem like they're pretty intact still and well conditioned.
Yeah, they've done a great job with Coach Brown, our strength coach, and his staff. They do a great job over the off season, getting them prepared, and our preseason camp helps them to continue to be prepared, for the grind of the season. And you'll never feel as good as you do the first day of camp, and that's why you have to have tough football players and guys that love the game, and that's what they do. And so they're able to come out and they rotate in and out, and so it keeps it competitive at practice and keeps them fresh during the game and in the long run over the course of a season. So it's a tough call of duty that they have, but they have to be ready for that.